Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 18 of the FIFA 18 Arsenal career mode. Now we did put this series on a little bit of a hold during the Christmas holidays, but it is the new year right now, so we are back. And as you can see, a quick look at the league table then before we get into the action. We are currently sitting top of the table, 8 points clear of our biggest rivals, actually Tottenham Hotspur. So we've got a handful of games remaining before the end of the season, and we're pretty much guaranteed the Premier League title. We've just got to not do any slip-ups, and hopefully we'll get the 3 points here at home at the Emirates, taking on Stoke City. We've got to be the favourites really going into this one. We've only lost 2 games all season, not conceded many. We needed to be scoring a few more. I'd like to see a few more goals, especially with the new strike force that we've got between Gabriel Jesus and Alexandre Lacazette. And then we'll see, obviously, when the summer window opens, we'll see if we can make any more transfers in, or maybe even 1 or 2 out. We do have Virgil van Dijk, of course. We brought him in earlier on, even though he's now officially a Liverpool player in real life. And he actually got his debut goal last night in the FA Cup against Everton. So a nice game for him to get his first goal on his debut against their biggest rivals. Has he scored for us so far in this Arsenal career? I cannot remember. It may have got 1 goal. But there's the first goal of the game. Who's that? Aaron Ramsey. He's charging all the way through the Stoke City defence there. And less than 10 minutes gone here at the Emirates. It is Arsenal 1, Stoke City 0. Look at that poor defending. He slid in, opened up the space for himself there, Ramsey. And he pops in his first Premier League goal of the season. So, what is that? 7 games remaining. And Aaron Ramsey's only got his first goal right now. So I think he might be one of the players which won't be getting many starts in the future. We want to try and get some of the youngsters into the first team as well. So we do have Maitland-Niles who can play in midfield. We've got Jack Wilshere, of course, already. I'm trying to get Nketiah making the starting 11 too, although we do have Lacazette and Gabriel Jesus. And Gabriel Jesus, look at that, what a shot and finish that was from him. He scores Arsenal's second, not even half time, and already we are looking good here for the 3 points. The fans certainly think so as well. But nice little bit of skill there from Gabriel Jesus. Boom, past the goalkeeper. Butland probably would have done better if it was FIFA 17, but he's not quite as OP as he used to be. But 12 goals for the season then for Gabriel Jesus. I think I said 12 or 13. I'm sure it was 12. But we're still pushing forward here, looking for a third. Lacazette this time with a bit of skill. The defender read it this time, and that one goes behind for an Arsenal corner. So an hour gone here in London, and Arsenal still leading by 2-0. Stoke City making a change. I don't think he's going to have much of an impact, if I'm honest. That shot comes in. Good save there from Jack Butland. Peter Crouch is going to get this ball cleared. No, he is not. He's going to lose it, in fact. And Arsenal, are they going to go on another attack here? Played nicely through. Shot comes in. And a great finish. Arsenal leading now 3-0. That is game over for Stoke City. And he doesn't score many goals, but Francis Coquelin, he takes advantage of Stoke City's poor defending. It was Peter Crouch who gave the ball away initially. And then it was Coquelin who went straight through the middle. Look how much space is in. A simple low-driven effort past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Francis Coquelin scores his first Premier League goal of the season. So first for, who was it? Aaron Ramsey, and the first for Coquelin. The 12th for Gabriel Jesus. And Arsenal finished. We might look for even more here. We've got just over 10 minutes remaining. Leading by 3-0. Stoke City trying to pull one back, but there the goalkeeper Peter Cech making a good save from Peter Crouch. But Arsenal got to stay awake at the back. We don't want to be making any mistakes. Try and keep ourselves a clean sheet if we can. And another effort there. Poor effort that time though. 10 minutes remaining then. Arsenal still leading 3-0. Pushing forward. Can we find a fourth? Not long to play now. Just over a minute. Arsenal passing nicely straight through the middle. Coquelin finds Aaron Ramsey. 2 goal scorers, of course, linking up well. Now Hector Bellerin for Arsenal loses it. He tried to roll over the ball, but he does win it back though. And here is Gabriel Jesus. A bit of skill. Falls kindly to him. Ooh, I thought that was in for a second, but he just dragged that one a little bit wide. And as he did take that, the final whistle has blown. So a nice 3 points there for Arsenal, keeping us pretty safe at the top of the table as well, of course. But we are going to make a couple of changes here. We're going to put Maitland-Niles in the middle. Coquelin is coming out, even though he did score against Stoke City in the last match. Ramsey is also out, but Casemiro go in as CDM, and Maitland-Niles just on the right side of that midfield central pairing. And let's see if any of those two can grab themselves a goal in our next game. This is game 33 of the Premier League season. Very, very close now to confirming ourselves as the Premier League champions. It is going to be an Emirates return here for Theo Walcott. He made a change to Southampton recently, and of course in real life he has also been linked with a move back to Southampton, so it could happen before the end of the transfer window. And he's also rumoured to be offering his services to AC Milan. I wouldn't mind that one at all, seeing Theo Walcott at the San Siro. I think it would be a good move for him, a good move for AC Milan. Maybe even if it's a loan move to AC Milan, it'd be nice for him to get some action, especially with the World Cup coming up as well. If he wants a World Cup place, he's got to really start playing in the first team football. Southampton go through there, and the effort was off target, but he was offside, so Charlie Austin wouldn't have counted if it had gone into the back of the goal. So less than 10 minutes remaining in this first half. It's still Arsenal 0, Southampton 0. Arsenal pushing forward here with Alexandre Lacazette. His pass is intercepted, and now Southampton have the ball back on this near side. Here is Theo Walcott, former Arsenal player of course, and Bellerin winning it back for the Gunners. Another counter-attack possible here for Arsenal. Lacazette plays it over the top for Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Oh, he took the extra touch, which he didn't need to do. The defender got in there, and it is cleared away. Have they got Raheem Sterling as well? I'm sure I've just seen Raheem Sterling's name there. We'll have to just keep our eyes out for that. They've got Yoshida still. Yeah, Raheem Sterling is at Southampton as well. So they've got Theo Walcott, Raheem Sterling. They've got some pretty decent players there now. Even though I think they are still struggling towards the bottom of the table. I'll have to look back at the start of today's episode and see exactly where they are. But I think they were in the bottom half, which they shouldn't really be. I do like Southampton though. They always have a good youth system, and that's proven with Van Dijk just joining Liverpool as well actually. Well, I say that, I don't think Van Dijk came through their system, did they? But they do make good profit on their players, no matter if they are youths or otherwise. Well, let's see what we can do here. Can we try and break the deadlock? We've got less than 10 minutes remaining now, and it's still Arsenal 0, Southampton 0. And I've got to say, no real chances have really happened for either side right now, but we're pushing through here. Senjo trying to run through there, cleared away, kept in play though. And now Maitland-Niles for Arsenal. Nice bit of skill there, finds his man Ozil. Now Gabriel Jesus, he's got magic. If it's going to be anybody, can it be Jesus? It can. Of course it can. That is why we bought him. He's probably one of the best players on the FIFA 18. Gabriel Jesus scores the first goal of the game. It only took 86.5 minutes to come, but we'll take it. Guaranteeing us 3 points, I think, now as well. I can't see Southampton grabbing themselves an equaliser this late on in the match. And Gabriel Jesus scores his 13th Premier League goal of the season. Not all of them have been at Arsenal, of course. He was at Manchester City before we did sign him up. And let's see if we can just wait for that final whistle to blow. Confirm the 3 points for the Gunners. And of course that means we are one step closer to being crowned the Premier League champions. That one goes out to play. The final whistle blows then. And he's very well deserved actually. Gabriel Jesus is named as the player of the month for April, I think that is. But they can see him there with the award. Very, very well deserved. And we are now 11 points clear of Tottenham. So I think a win in this one will guarantee us the Premier League title. I could be wrong. But as long as we can get the win, that'll be 3 wins out of 3 in today's episode. It's nice to be back recording this manager career mode, I have to say. We took, 2 weeks off because of the Christmas period. And now we are back. I know somebody did comment in the comments asking me when this career would be back. But we are here now, and we're going for the early goal. Tried to lob the goalkeeper. The rebounded header was over the crossbar. But already Arsenal on the attack, and it is the main man right now. He's the man on fire. Gabriel Jesus almost giving Arsenal a 1-goal lead with less than 4 minutes played here at St James's Park. But Newcastle United then in possession from that goal kick. Can they go push forward? They've lost possession straight away with Hector Bellerin to Lacazette. Lacazette back outside to Bellerin, who does get the cross in. I thought that was going to be going out of play for a second, but Hector Bellerin did well to keep it in. And now Arsenal still on the attack. Jack Wilshere plays it onto this this near side. Kolasinac inside, and what a finish that is. Who was it? It's Asensio. He scores the first goal of the game. And what a goal it was. Kolasinac it was who set him up right in the middle. Nobody around him. He had enough time to smash that one into the back of the Newcastle United goal. It is always nice to get the early goal, of course. Look at that on the edge of the area. Boom. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. Arsenal leading then 1-0. And Asensio scoring his 9th Premier League goal of the season. So he's had a pretty decent debut year with the Gunners, hasn't he? 9 Premier League goals. Very, very happy with that indeed. And I think he is going to be Mesut Ozil's replacement when Ozil does decide to leave. But Mesut Ozil, he's pushing forward right now though, and that's a nice ball onto that far side. Jack Wilshere in the middle, tries to lay it off on this near side, and what a ball that was. Jack Wilshere plays it straight past 2 Newcastle United defenders, I think there were. I'm sure it was 2, and there was Alexandre Lacazette just inside the 6-yard box to smash it into the goal, and that gives Arsenal a 2-goal lead. Look at that beautiful vision from Jack Wilshere. And that is why I do like Jackie Boy in the Arsenal starting 11. 14th Premier League goal then for Lacazette. And I think he is the top scorer here at Arsenal now. And he's even pushing for more. Can we get more? We're into the second period now. Just over 20 minutes remaining. Arsenal still holding on to a nice, comfortable 2-goal lead. Newcastle not really done much at all throughout this game. It's been all Arsenal. But it is Newcastle United in possession right now. Are they going to give it away? They do give it away. It's Nketiah, he's come on, he's got a bit of space in front of him, he goes for the low driven effort across the keeper, hits the woodwork, back in the middle, can we get the 3rd goal? No, straight into the goalkeeper's hands there, but we should be okay here for the victory. And how long we got left now? We've got 2 minutes remaining here at St James's Park. It's still been all Arsenal. Newcastle not threatened whatsoever. Nketiah still looking for his first goal of the game. The defender this time making the block, and you can see Nketiah, he's not very happy at all. He wants that goal. He wants to be Arsenal's first striker. Maybe in the future he will be alongside Gabriel Jesus, but you never know. We might end up selling him, but I do want him to be one of the main players in the Arsenal team. I want to try and get 1 or 2 of these youngsters in the starting 11. I don't want to just go out and buy the big names all the time. I do want to try and develop some of the youngsters and see how they get on. But there is the final whistle then. We are at the end of the episode. Leave a like if you liked it, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.